Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 43 of the No Man's Land Build It Challenge with me, Wasteland Gaming. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the No Man's Land Build It Challenge. You're joining us in October. We have moved on quite considerably. I just had to nip back to the farm to do something, but we are into October. We have got quite a lot done. As you saw from the intro, we managed to get these fields rolled, the new fields planted that we're new fields that we had planted rolled, and they have now sprouted now. And there's a bunch of weeds come through. So what I've done is the canola, the fields just to the north of us here, and next to the chicken farm, have all been weeded, and I've started processing the weeds in this field. But obviously this is massive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a start on this one and then put a worker on it just to get it going, and then hopefully we can get this all done. As you can see to our side here, the corn and every other crop that we have planted is ready to be harvested. So today, as the title suggests, is going to be sugar cane and sugar beet. Sugar, sweet sugar, honey. We're going to get it all done and get all that into the sugar mill. So it's going to be a fair amount to get done, but we will get there. I'll get the worker going on this now. We've got obviously all this to weed. This is going to take a while, but I'm just going to let the worker chug away on this. I have rented a sugar beet harvester already, and I've put that over by the sugar beet field, but we also need to rent some sort of sugar cane harvester as well. So we will rent that as well on this episode and get all the sugar harvested, and then next episode I think we'll go for cotton. We'll get the cotton and potentially sunflowers harvested, And then finally we've got the soya beans and the corn to harvest as well. So we've got a fair bit to do over the next little while. It's gonna definitely take us the full period of harvesting time to get all these fields done. I think there's quite a lot to do. I'm just on times half just now, time as 0.5 just now, but we will increase that back up to times 2 in just a little bit. I was just getting some stuff prepared for this episode. So that's going to go that way, is it? That's fine. We'll let it do its thing that way just now. It can fill in this side. So I think what we'll do, we'll let this carry on doing this, and we'll go over to the sugar beet field first. We'll get that started. I've took the auger wagon, a big auger wagon, and a trailer over there ready to pick up the sugar beet, and then we'll start shuttling that with the Magnum down to the sugar mill. And yeah, other stuff I've done off camera, I managed to get all the grass fields done, so they're looking pretty healthy now. I've gone on a bit of a fertilising mission as well and got all the fields fertilised. So if we go down to grass, well, hay, we've got 280,000 litres of hay in storage now, and then I've put a load of grass in the fermenter as well. So yeah, everything's working out. And then this, I've had a wee bit of a sort out with this one, and also I have put in the industrial bakery as well. So we've put that in fact I'll show you on the map. We've put that in over here, just down here, and I've started filling that up with all the ingredients we've got. We do need sugar to put in there, and we need to put some butter, and we need to put some flour in there as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of the grain that's that we've got in storage and make that into flour, and then we can get 2 lots of cake on the go. That's just going to speed that process up a little bit. So I think we'll leave the worker going away on that. We'll nip into our TLX and head over to the sugar beet fields. So jump in there, zoom out a little bit. It's quite a noisy vehicle, this, and yeah, we'll get over there. So yeah, I've put a layer of fertilizer on all these fields as well. I've been pretty busy doing all this, and then eggs wise, I collected eggs up from here, took them down, sorted out all the productions, so they've all been done. So all in all, we're kind of back on track, got everything organised. So let's get over here and get this sugar beet stuff sorted. So yeah, 2 big sugar beet fields here, they need to get done, and then yeah, we can look at getting as much into the... Oh, so I went a bit crazy there. Just trying to park this out of the way a little bit. Let's park it off-road style, shall we? Look at that, nice. Brilliant, I love it. Okay, so hired this, the fantastic Grimmy Rexor 6300 Platinum. Get this opened up and get this all unfolded. Go. Nice. Get that down there, and away we go. So this is going to take a fair while, I reckon. We've got a lot of sugar beet here, and yeah, limited capacity in this, but it should be okay. We should at least manage to get, I reckon, yeah, we'll get a good way through at least one of these fields in this episode. I don't imagine we'll get all of it done, but yeah, we'll see. See how much time I've got off camera as well in this episode to get it all done. But yeah, I think the more interesting one is the sugarcane. I've never really done sugarcane, so it's a new thing for me, which is quite nice. And yeah, I think yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it all works. I know the yield is huge on it, so it'll be good to see. I might just go straight across actually. May as well, since these fields are right next to each other. So yes, the sugarcane, although it's a small field, I think will yield quite nicely, and yeah, I think yeah, it's just going to add to even extra for the sugar mills. So I think we should do quite well out of that. Right, that's not too bad. There's quite a small turning circle on this thing actually. Or large turning circle, should I say. That's working okay, like that. So it seems quite early for a time lapse in an episode, but I think yeah, we'll get or shall we? No, we won't. I think yeah, we'll just continue on with this a little bit longer, and then I think we'll cut to the stores and we'll go and get the sugar cane going in addition to the sugar beet. I'll just get it all going at once. Incidentally, I got quite a few, as you probably saw from the intro, I got quite a few bales off our grass fields. I baled the stuff over by our open sheep pastures down near the town, and I did loose hay and grass over by our sheep farm, just to sort of give us a mixture of both. And it means that actually the sheep over by the town, I can yeah, just bung a bale in there and they can just help themselves to that, which kind of yeah, takes the pressure off a little bit. I do need to keep topping up with water that pen, but that's fine, that'll work. So yeah, I think yeah, everything's sort of just manageable just now, it's all good. But yeah, hope everyone's well as well. But been a bit sporadic with the older videos of late. It's just been a very busy couple of weeks really, to be honest. I'm just trying to get everything, get a balance of everything. It's just it's been a lot lately, so we're getting there though, and I think yeah, this series is certainly well on its way now. I think we've got, let's see if we can get this worker on this one. This could take a little while to get this this working just right. Might be worth just going from this edge of the field actually. Let's try it from there instead. Yeah, that should give us a longer run at it, and then I can just tidy up this end once we get a bit further into this field. Yeah, it's working nicely. Just keep this going. Oh, this guy's looking quite funky in his white trousers and shirt, very and his shades, looking very dapper, very dapper. So what I need to do is kind of decide what I'm going to put in all these fields as well. I'm quite tempted to keep these beet, like a sugar beet potato area to the map, but oh, don't stop there. Oh, this is a bit annoying. Let's try that there. Yeah, I'm thinking keeping this area for beets and potatoes, but we might change it up a little bit. I'm tempted to do as well, just over from this empty field that's just next to us just now. I might buy that final plot and put another big field in there for potatoes. But I have got the plots, the new fields over by the pig farm as well. So I could certainly put some beets and stuff, and some potatoes in over there, and give us another area. But the one thing that I've kind of run out this year is I've run out a little bit of a cereal crop, so we've got plenty of them in now. And next time round, I need to, yeah, probably. The one thing I'm missing out a little bit on this year as well is soybeans. I could do with maybe planting a bit more of that. Soybeans and sunflowers, and try and increase that a little bit. What is this worker doing? And yeah, maybe increase that a little bit for next year as well. So planting more sunflowers, planting more soybeans, I think is probably a good move. The other thing I did as well was I managed to get some a different tractor as well. So over at the sheep farm I had the Ford, and what I did, a Zetor tractor came up, slightly more horsepower. I'm not messed about with Zetor tractors as much as well, so that came up in the used equipment deals. So I traded that out as well. So we've now got a Zetor tractor up there now, and yeah, I'm going to use that for the time being. And it's a little bit heavier. It's got wheel weights on the back, slightly more power, a little bit more chunky. So it should be ideal for sort of moving bits and bobs about, and should work quite nicely. Right, that seems to be working now. I think that should be going back and forth. Should do the job. So what we'll do, I've rambled on enough. We'll nip down to the stores now. We'll go and grab ourselves a sugarcane harvester and get that over to the field and get that going as well. Right, we'll see you over there. Fantastic. So brought the case Steiger down, and there's a few things I've got. So I've leased all the sugarcane stuff. So I've leased these two trailers, both 24,000 litre capacity. So we've got 56,000 litre capacity of all that. And then yeah, I've leased this, the Jacto Hover 500. What a beast it is. Yeah, so obviously there was the case in-game one as well, but I just fancied having a play with this. This has got a metre wider cutting width as well, which is quite cool, so should do the job. And then this was in the sales as well, so just a bit of pre-planning. The Capello Diamond 12 to go onto one of our harvesters, which will give us a cutter for our corn and also our our sunflowers. So we've got those all on the go. So I think what I'll do, as I mentioned earlier, we will. Oh, listen to that! This is actually a super cool mod. Actually, I've been wanting to use this for a long time. The jack toe equipment's really cool, eh? Really, really, really. I love it. Listen to that beast. Only does 12 miles an hour, but it's tracked. It looks like a Scorpion. Yeah, Scorpion King has arrived. And yeah, let's get to work on this sugarcane. Loving it. So unfold it, we just do that. Gets everything prepared like this. And away it goes. So really like this. Really like it. So let's get ourselves down. Get ourselves down to the field. As I said, I'll get a bit of a time lapse going on this. We'll get this this amazing piece of machinery working, and yeah, I'll get the case Steiger down with the trailer as well and get us all set up. Right, let's get this show on the road. Okay, so we're getting there. I've turned crop destruction off because, yeah, this has been quite tricky just to get this going. As you saw from the time lapse, I was a bit all over the place trying to get it all organised, but I've gone and I've swapped the tractors about because this is just a bit easier to manoeuvre the trailer about. But it's all working, and as you saw, we've got 2 full trailers of sugarcane already into the sugar factory, and yeah, we're just waiting for this to fill up again, and we'll get some more in, and then the sugar beet harvester there has done with the worker, but we've still got a whole load more to do on this field. We'll get that finished, and then we'll move the sugar beet harvester over to the next one, just next to us to the right here, and we'll get it moving on that one. So yeah, I think quite happy with the progress so far. We're getting there, and yeah, 70,000 litres of sugar beet and 56,000 litres of sugarcane into the sugar factory already, and this is filling up really nicely. So I think we'll be through this before we know it. Don't think we could get much more of a noisier episode, but it's all good. Let's look at that turn round. This seems to be working a little bit better now. Obviously, forgive my lack of crop destruction and all that. I'll just kind of get this in as best as I can. Hindsight, I reckon I should have put this sugarcane field somewhere else, but that's fine. It's working. So I think we'll cut back in a little bit. I don't want to make this episode too long. We'll cut back once we're finished this field, this sugarcane field, and we're probably quite deep into that other sugar beet field as well. And we'll just see how we're doing for totals, I guess. Okay, there we go. We have got ourselves pretty good actually. So this field is completed. We have got the sugar beet harvester over here. It's now full, so we need to empty that, but we're a good halfway through for this field, and the sugarcane is finished. What I've done is I've brought our Zito. I thought I'd show you it. Our Zito Frontera HSX 120, and that is pulling the John Deere, well, I suppose you'll call it a mulcher because it's been converted into a mulcher for getting these fields mulched. And then I've also brought the McCormack down. It has finished its weeding duties and it's now got the subsoiler on the back of it. It's looking pretty filthy and it does need a bit of a service. I've just given it a service, should I say. So this is all good to go for ploughing this field up as well, or subsoiling this field. So I'll get on with that in a bit. We'll probably do that off camera between now and the next episode. And as I said, all the sugar beet has been harvested. So we're looking pretty good here. So I've loaded everything up. All the trailers are full. So as I said, this is now full, and we've got 45,000 litres of sugar beet in there, but still got a little way to go getting this done. And then over here we have 70,000 litres of sugar beet in there, and we have our 2 trailers there, so 24 in each. So I'll get the maths right this time. I've been doing it wrong all episode. So 24 plus 24 is 48,000 litres. And then in the back of here we have 67,237 litres of sugarcane. So about 115,000 litres in total. So that's pretty good too. In our supply chain then, if we go down to it, this could take a while. We'll get there eventually, but we will find it. Oh, what's that? TMR Alright, we'll turn that off. We may as well turn that off just now. Save a bit of cash. And those are now finished as well. And that is finished. Wow. So everything we've been making has stopped processing. So, the sugar mill, I forgot to turn it off, but we had 70,000 litres of sugar beet and 48,000 litres of sugar cane in there. So, yeah, fair bit. So 115 plus 50, 165. Yeah, so yeah, 165,000 litres of sugar cane and 70. Yeah, whatever we get left of sugar beet. Yeah, we're already sitting at 140 plus the 40 odd in there. So, yeah, I think once this is done, yeah, we should have plenty of sugar in there to do what we need to do. But I think we'll finish there. Just over the half-hour mark again, but yeah, like I said, there's lots happening in these episodes now. I've got lots to do. Although it's only been a couple of fields that I've harvested in this episode, it took a long time. And yeah, but once these are done, then we will move on to the cotton fields. Just over here, they're all good to go. So we've got our cotton fields ready to harvest. So we'll probably make it all about the cotton next episode. And I'm thinking, I mentioned at the start of the episode that I might do cotton and sunflowers, or cotton and yeah, cotton and corn, but I think we'll do cotton and soya beans in the next episode. I'll get that done, and then yeah, because these are ready to harvest too. Brilliant. So hope you've enjoyed it. If you have done, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do. And if you want to share a comment, you're more than welcome to. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So I'm going to crack on before it starts raining, and yeah, hopefully we'll have another episode out for you pretty soon. I've been struggling again this week, so it looks like I'm getting maybe one of these recorded a week, and yeah, another episode of something a week at the moment. This episode alone has took me 5 days to record, in little bits and bobs, so hence there's a little bit of miscalculations with crops and all that sort of stuff and things, but we'll get there in the end. Alright, take care of yourselves and we'll see you soon. All the best.